So welcome. Amazing, amazing. This meeting's not being recorded. Okay, let's just check everything's working on YouTube. Could in fact, I'll get it. Because we don't want see the Matrix, it likes to silence us sometimes, but we're too smart.
Let's get it. I'm also waiting to join.
Waiting.
So
Oh,
excited.
wait.
What
How
Trying to be more
today?
zone. Do you know what? Such habit. Because we're always in these meetings.
Okay, cool. Everything's working. Now, there's entire streams where no audio is working. There's entire replays where only one person's audio is working. So it's like BitBlond's talking to herself, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And there's other ones where I'm talking and you can hear me, but you can't hear her. It's crazy. The Matrix will try to attack, but we persevere. Okay, so welcome to Technically Speaking, which is a free weekly webinar covering everything charts, data, trading, investing, hosted by myself, Ninja T, aka Fadlan, for those who have me on LinkedIn. And of course, my right hand.
Yeah, it's Jay Johnson. Come on, let's get it.
You mean Gia Johnson?
Exactly. Do you want to do the audio switch over now?
Yeah, let's do the audio switch
Cool.
over 1 second. Okay, I'm muting me in a second. Cool. Hello.
Check. Yeah, you
back?
guys
Are we
should be able
back?
to hear me.
Is the audio back?
Nice.
Oh, you need to turn your.
Yeah, it is up.
Hello.
Wait, we can't hear them.
We can't hear them.
What's
Oh my God. 1 second, guys. We can't hear you. Hello. BitBlond, say something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear, baby.
Nice.
Okay. So back to the StreamYard. Okay, so Blockchain Sensei, followers on all social media, subscribe to us on YouTube, pretty easy to find. Latest update, okay? If you are a Manchester-based resident, I'm proud to announce that the secret Manchester location dojo is not only open Wednesdays, 7 p.m. plus to the chosen ones, aka just DM Shuriken sounds, as long as you're not a weirdo, we'll give you the drop, okay? That's the precaution. The dojo is now open in person Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays from 7 p.m. plus. Why have we chosen to do this? Because at Blockchain Sensei, we don't host one, we don't host two, we host free weekly webinars that everyone on planet Earth is welcome to. Jay, tell them about the first webinar.
First webinar is our legacy webinar called The Game, where we explore crypto as well as the most popular tech stocks at the moment. The next one is NFT Fridays, non-fungible tokens, specifically for those creatives out there looking to monetize their intellectual property and begin creating intellectual property ecosystems that pay them revenue on a consistent basis. And lastly, of course, we do indeed have Technically Speaking. And technically speaking, this is the most recent show we've been doing on Sundays, where we do up straight technical analysis on these charts. And yeah, we just go at it. Let's get it.
There we go.
Come on.
Also, Manchester residents, don't forget Create Tech every Wednesday, 7 p.m. plus, helping creators monetize on their artists via AI technologies and Web3. Click the link in our bio to join our webinars, Mondays, Fridays, Sundays. Also, go to our free Telegram group. The WhatsApp group, do they have to pay for that, Jay?
Nope.
Nope, we don't even have a paid WhatsApp group. There is no such thing as a paid blockchain WhatsApp, okay? So if anybody's trying to charge you for a paid WhatsApp, please let me know, because last time I checked, there isn't one.
Nope.
No, you can even get a 30-minute free consultation with Keish, and of course, you can subscribe to the dojo, which, of course, is pretty much the greatest digital product on planet Earth that you can pay for. This is where you can speak to me and Jay for sure 5 times a week, okay, in a private Telegram. And we actually show you the behind the scenes to a 5-figure. Boys, when I say 25K trading account, am I capping?
No, sir.
No, sir, no cap, no kizzy. But I can't show you on YouTube, unfortunately, just to protect myself. You know what I mean? Security. You can also do higher tiers where you can get FX signals from Yusuf, who is an ex-Goldman Sachs developer.
Jeez.
Exactly. Taught by Michael Harding on the charts. Now he's a funded trader and he specializes on that side. Of course, he also invests in crypto. And at the highest tier, that's how you're going to get to our CEO, Mr. Harding, who's basically too busy trying to change the world in Parliament and stuff. So yeah, big boy, Mr. Harding. Go check him out on LinkedIn, etc. Let's go to our disclaimer. Disclaimer. Right, you know what? I reckon we can do a cipher. Mandem, come here, huddle round. We're gonna spit some bars.
Let's go.
They're already ghostwritten in it. So obviously, if you want to add a rhyme, but make sure you read every single word that is already there. You know what I mean? Don't change the meaning. Okay. Disclaimer: if you want that paper, here's the terms and conditions. Let's get on the mission. Jay.
All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, or place any trades.
Spit a bar.
Please do your own research. Our content is intended and should be only used for your informational use. It is very important to do your own analysis for making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances.
Listen, this game will make or break. That's why you should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor.
That's right. When we search, or as you could say, our independent research should be verified on all the information that you may find on our show that you may wish to rely upon even.
Maybe.
Whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise.
Or don't, because all investments come with what?
Risks.
If you go outside, you might get shot. Life gets like that, okay? Please do your own research. Wait, Monday. Are you a financial advisor? None of the financial advisors, we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. We're working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. The people who got the paper, okay? We don't have the paper. I'm broke. If you are unable to make a risk, please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. All right. I think ladies first. No, that was a six cycle, boys. Nice. Nice one. Okay, let's stop sharing this. Onto this. BitBlonde, come on, ladies first, man. Ladies first. What you got for us, man?
Thank you, guys. You're not broke anyways, but you know, we're not financial advisors. And I'm not looking into it because it's such a crazy life. Jesus, bless these people.
See 25K live trading account. I meant 25K internet magic money.
Yeah, we're just us.
Not really.
That's it.
Not
So
really.
let's go into the Bitcoin chart. And what a beautiful day, right? Bitcoin actually flipped my target price, which was 46,000. Okay, we're currently at 48,280, and I think we are going to touch 50K before dropping a little bit, because people see and they just come in and they will keep buying because they think, you know, it's going to keep going up. So just for this fact, you know, I will, of course, I have my stop loss very tight. So if we don't touch 50K, I'm out. But anyways, from 50K would be an interesting price to sell, right? You want to sell when it's very, very high. But this trade, it was a very, very good trade. I was really tired. I was about to quit this trade because it took so long. Okay, it took so long around here. We were going to start with, but we made it, and it's a beautiful week in crypto. Ethereum is breaking out like crazy, and I'm hoping to see Ethereum flipping at this time. It broke the triangle, so 2,700 hopefully. But you know,
What we are now? 2000 what?
500.
2500.
2,500.
BitBlonde thinks
Hopefully though,
2.7.
because
That's
yeah,
the
I mean, we've been waiting for that price like for
for a
I mean
while.
2 months.
No,
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
So I'm looking into the next target price, 2,700 for
Oh my
Ethereum.
God, that resistance is literally at, wait, go down a little bit. It's at 2701.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the price
Yeah.
to look for. But if we come here, you know, it's gonna be crazy.
I
It's
can't
gonna be
lie.
crazy because it could break even, you know, but
Mm.
it's a probability end of the day. But I'm hoping for ETH because Ethereum is doing nothing compared to Bitcoin at the moment. So I'm very bullish on ETH. I can't wait to see Ethereum flipping 2,700. If so, if not, I would sell it. But then, of course, I'm going to tell everybody. But anyways, it's a beautiful week, right? Crypto bubbles is looking so healthy. Looked at altcoin. It's even hard to see what you're gonna trade at this moment. Everything is pumping like crazy, crazy, crazy moves.
Look,
And
look at PL.
Spell is waking up. All right.
Ooh. Now, you know what? So Spell is part of the FTM ecosystem. I actually liquidated 5% of my fantasy position into Spell. Oh shit, what a good decision that was. Haha. Don't just
Yeah.
subscribe.
So
I will show you my Spell and my phantom trade. I can't leave that on live on the internet. That's why I should subscribe. But yeah, now that's sick. I didn't
yeah,
sell.
it's breaking out. Actually, broke out. I think today. Yeah. So from here, we have a massive way to go up.
Yeah, we're like
This is
60
so flat. Like I'm looking forward for this
Oh,
one. Like that's the top one I'm looking at the moment.
Looks very nice.
So looks very good. It's still early for people who missed it, but of course, do your own market research. Also, near protocol
Yeah.
is breaking the descending triangle. So next target price would be some close to 4, but like 385 somewhere around. Yeah, where is the first stop? 385. It's my target price for net protocol, and that's pretty much what I'm trading at the moment. It's so many things going on, like it's crazy. But I'm very bullish on Spell. I can't wait for this coin to, pump. I can't wait. Do you want me to look in to something else?
Interesting. It would be good to see the
Everything is
dimension
green.
chart. Yeah, it would be good to see the dimension chart. Apparently, that was an airdrop as well that some people received.
This one.
Yeah, DYM.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
this
thought.
is like you don't even
Yeah,
have
that's
time frame
that's a
for it.
nice, like a
Yeah.
nice price action.
So do you know what the project is?
You know what? I can't say I do, but I'm aware that some people in the Cosmos ecosystem who were also, I think, staking TIA, that may have been the condition
Oh
to
yeah.
airdrop. Yeah, and then they got this
Nice.
airdrop, so that must have been quite nice. Some people would be really up, like
Yeah, that's crazy. This one is a little bit extreme for newbies. Be careful.
I think we're just pretending that everyone here knows what an airdrop is. Yeah, let's give everyone the opportunity. Do you guys know what an airdrop is? No. You know, okay, so do you remember how you got a phantom wallet and you just got a scam NFT? Yeah. There's literally 2024, as we said it since October 2023, is the biggest year of airdrops, as in the biggest free money glitch there's ever going to be in human history. There's going to be more digital assets dropping from the sky out of nowhere. So an interesting assets to trade are assets that have been mass airdropped. For example, the WEN token, WEN. How did me and Jay qualify for a lot of WEN tokens, right? Enough to contribute to some rent, let's just say that, like a couple of weeks rent for free, right? We were early adopters of an exchange called Jupiter, right? What is Jupiter? Jupiter is one of the most revolutionary decentralized exchanges. You know what? Kids, you literally know how to use Jupiter. You've used Jupiter before, right? Because me and Jay were early adopters of Jupiter among several wallets, we got dropped free WEN token. Jay, what was the value of that WEN token upon the airdrop?
I'll just say it was healthy 4 figures.
Let's just say that. Let's just say that. And the price actually increased by 30% consecutively for I believe another 5 days upon airdrop. And then now it's a really exciting point to trade. Remember, like the greatest traders are traders where it's hella longs and hella shorts. Like you want that new coin where the swings are big, so you can make money on the way down and on the way up. But
Yeah. It's a lot of things going on, right? I'm glad we have a group because then I would be lost.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting on right now. I think all coins are making lots of multi-millionaires in crypto this year. So just make sure to pick the right one and be patient, you know.
Cool. Sounds nice. Should I go for it?
Yeah.
are you co-host? One sec.
No, I'm not.
Jeremiah Johnson.
All right, let's get it.
Co-host. Boom. Go fire, homie.
Nice one. You know what time it is? It's chat.
Today.
Time.
Charts.
You
Very
already know.
dangerous.
Dangerous indeed. Let's get start off with Solana. It's time to trade some views. Upon trading view, let's get it.
I think who bought Solana when they had a problem on a network made massive profit, right?
Really?
Yeah, we had that deep when they had the networking problem.
Oh, interesting. So
And now it's flying out.
So some people would have bought that dip. Okay. So this is on the 1 hour. Let's go on to the daily. I'd like to start off there. Okay, cool. I got some levels. Yeah, we're already reaching a resistance. So here's how I would box this up immediately. Right. This is one thing I discovered I'd say a couple months ago. I like to call it channel trading, where you just draw channels like this. I mean, because once you have a channel, then obviously you can start getting into like the price action and things like that. Wait, let's go back to the daily. I think this is not set to, yeah, let me show this on the hours. Great stuff. Let's go. Okay, cool. So we're reaching a halfway line on this channel. So I think this is probably gonna start dipping, right? Because it's just done a nice pump, you know what I mean? I would look for a crossover on the 1020 on a much shorter term time frame, right? So we've started seeing some consolidation here, right? They crossed once, twice, you know, and then it will use the support resistance. Now it's crossing again. So I think over the next, let's say 2-3 hours, this is probably going to go up. I would say resistance would be exactly halfway through the channel. It's only 1.5%, nothing crazy. I wouldn't say this is worth it. I'd wait for a much bigger short. Let's see what the short is like. Okay, cool. This is 3%. That's quite all right. You know, if you've got a decent amount of Solana, you sell somewhere around this top, right? And then you just buy back, right? That's a nice trade. And then you can just accumulate your assets without ever injecting any more fiat. You understand? So this is a way for you to actually get more of a particular asset without spending any more cash or your stable coin. How do you do this? You just sell high and you buy back lower, right? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's go to OmniCat. This has been in a mad dip at the moment. Yeah, I think it might be time to average down.
Yeah, I went in heavy.
Yeah, you did. So I think it's time to average down. Obviously, we got a couple of portfolios.
one figure of my net worth is in this coin. Yeah, like, but it's a good one figure. Do you know like that? Do you know it's like good one figure. I don't want to say how much. I'm invested and I'm in drawdown.
It's fine, I have to say. So obviously we're getting some resistance down here. Sorry, support down here. I would say once it gets back into this range, if it's not shooting up, once it gets back in here, then you just want to start averaging down. So let's change this into green because this is where we buy. You start averaging down in here, you know. So in fact, really, I should move my alert here. I'm gonna move it to the edge of this box. So once it gets in there, and also my alert should also go off when it gets back to the top of this wick here. Let's look at the 4 hour. Okay, cool. And some consolidation. You know, this is being used. This is being supported quite nicely. I'm sure you guys know about the pivots. If you guys don't know about the pivots, let me just put you onto some massive game right now because I think this is something that can never be overstated. So you go to indicators, right? You type in PIVOT, right? You see pivot point standard. You favorite it, right? When you open it up for the first time, the default number of pivots back is 16, right? And it will look something like this. There'll be let me just show you. It'll look something like this. There'll just be a lot of these orange lines just everywhere, right? So what you want to do is you want to double click on the indicator, change the number of pivots back to 1, right? And then click down here and click save as default. So it's like this the whole time, and then click OK. Now, right, let's just go. Oh, let me just do that now. Number of pivots back. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I think I had it multiple times. That was why. Let me just get this back. Okay, cool. Pivots point standard. Cool. Once again. Wait, how comes this still loads? Oh yeah, there we go. Oops. Yep. So once you change it to 1, you'll just see 1. And what are these? These are key levels, right? Let's go out here. In fact, this chart is a bit busy. Let's hide a few things, right? So the pivots are basically times where price has been. I'm gonna get rid of this. Times where price has been known to reverse and change direction, right? So that's a really key indicator. What does the P stand for? The P stands for pivot, right? The actual pivot itself. S1 stands for support 1, the first support. S2, the second support. S3, third support, and so on, right? And look, up here we got R1, resistance 1, resistance 2. So when it gets to these levels, right, then you can start thinking, okay, how am I going to start taking profit? Another good thing to do is, in fact, let me just show you guys what we've done as well. I recently thought to make just a Pine script of a Fibonacci retracement sort of indicator. So basically, this would constantly show Fibonacci retracements on the chart, right? And this has been quite useful. I didn't even realize how useful it could be, but apparently it's pretty good. So I'm going to add it to the chart now. And you guys can see it's just loading up. So they're different colors, and you guys will be able to see how each one basically functions. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Oh, why isn't this working? Come on. 1 sec. Let me try open another one and try these cells at the chart. On chart. That's so strange. For some reason, this isn't working. That's a real shame. But yeah, what it basically did is, in fact, I'll just draw out the Fibonacci's manually so you can see. Should have thought of that first. So look, now you can see these retracements. Now, the thing about Fibonacci's is there are particular levels that are most likely to retrace, right? There's some specific levels that are most likely to retrace. So once again, I'm going from the swing high to the swing low. And the first important level is the 50%, right? Price is quite likely to retrace here, right? So this is an interesting point. And then it's the 618, and then it's the 702. And also an interesting thing to know, right 50% between the 618 and the 702. Like I have seen price just use this as a spot to wick off of and just change direction so many times in crypto. So always be mindful when you see price between the 618 and the 702 Fibonacci retracements. You always want to be watching it closely on a smaller term time frame to see if momentum is shifting. And then of course you can go on the RSI and just look for divergences, and that's pretty much how I would go about it. But yeah, let's go into some other assets. We made some good shmoneys on WIF. So this was a portfolio. Our average price was down here. Take price was up there. So that was a good, that was a healthy, let me just be more precise with this. This was a nice 35% gain, in about two days. Whoops. That was a 35% gain in 2 days, which is quite a nice trade, if you can do that a couple of times,
Bro, sorry to interrupt you, Jeremy. Can you just slightly bit do me a favor by explaining what just happened at the dip at this level at the bottom where the retest here at the bottom, what exactly happened here? Yeah.
What happened here? Well, I mean, there are a few ways we can look at what happened there. One of the first ways is with the RSI, right? I'm sure you're familiar with that. Let me just get that up. So the RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. I already had one. And this is basically a measure of momentum, right? And this is so key. Why is this key? Because here's a fundamental law of nature. If an object can only go in two directions, if it wants to change direction, it must first come to a complete stop. And that's what momentum measures. Price can only go in two directions, up or down. So we can measure the momentum, the rate at which it's accelerating and decelerating, right, in order to change direction. And that can be a very good indicator. So for example, one useful thing to do is you can draw trend lines on these actual, on these lines on the RSI, like so. We can go from here. This is quite a, in fact, no, I won't do it here because this is quite a steep one. But you can see the purple is a shorter term moving average and the yellow is a longer term moving average. And the reason this is key to know is because the most strategies are just moving average crossover strategies. That's like the most basic one. And that's become a self-fulfilling prophecy, especially in crypto. So now a lot of volume is actually injected into the charts when price goes that price crosses over there. So let's go back to your question and let me just answer that as concisely as I can. So we want to know what happened here. Okay, cool. Let's look at the RSI on a shorter term time frame.
Yes, bro.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure everyone completely understands the things I'm saying. Cool. Okay, so we can see here we were getting close to a support, right? So firstly, we know what I like to do is I'll just draw around a support like so. This is a good habit for people who are just learning. I'll just draw a rectangle around the support like this. You know what I mean? So I know, okay, cool. Around here, you know what I mean? I just make sure that line's halfway through the box. So I know, okay, cool. This is coming around here. Boom. I start looking for buys here. Maybe once it enters this zone, start buying and then I average down. So if it dips, I buy more. Why? Because this brings my average price down, reducing my risk because now price only has a short distance to go before I begin making profit, and also increasing the percentage profit that I'm making. And when I say increasing the percentage profit, the percentage will still be the same, but obviously it will be on a bigger amount of money, i.e. the total amount you've invested in that trade. And that's basically the foundation of our trading strategy. But you can see here, momentum started waning. Look, the RSI is below 30. That means it's been oversold. That means too many people have sold it off, that this asset at this point in time is actually worth a bit more. And for those of you who don't know what this asset is, it's my pleasure to educate you. So this is obviously dog with hat. And, you know, some people have already become millionaires off this coin. Unfortunately, we want some of them, but it's been pretty, it's been pretty good to us. And really and truly, the one reason why this will make, you know, some more millionaires is simply because quite clearly the dog has a hat. Cool. So what is this? They've got some great memes. So yeah, this is just like a community meme token. I don't know how intense this is going to be.
That water dripping out the city. Oh my God. Boy, he got a Glock.
Yeah, I think I'll stop there, but you can see.
Can I just say something very important? Can I just say something very important? Right. In a world where people sit and question why are people becoming millionaires of meme tokens, why are billions being put into stupid NFTs, remember that Biden is the President of the United States, and Boris Johnson was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom for many years. Now, make that of what you will. In my opinion, it's more reasonable to become a millionaire off dog with hat than Biden being the President of the USA. But guess what? Biden's the President of the USA, so it seems. So that's why people become millionaires on stupid stuff. Like that's the reason. Okay, we're not advocating value here. We're just saying these are highly speculative assets that you can make money off, and you can also lose all your money. So if you choose to play with meme coins, understand there's absolutely a chance that your money can go to zero. Please be careful.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this dog ain't playing. Look at that, he's strapped. So just a bit of fundamental analysis on that important token that's providing so much utility to the crypto ecosystem. Anyway, let's look at Bonk. Bonk's been good as well. That was a nice one.
Bro, Jeremy, just sorry to interrupt you again. I'm really sorry to interrupt you again. But I mean, my question was like you took the trade over there at that point, right? And the green is the support line, I guess.
The green is the average price. So what happened is I initially went in at a higher price. Price dipped on me, so I bought some more, right? Increasing my exposure and also bringing my average price down. When I bring my average price down, that means price now has a shorter distance to go before I start making profit. And you can see here, right? As soon as there was a crossover on the moving averages on the RSI, right? There was a significant amount of volume injected. And guess what? Price pumped. Like when the purple crosses the yellow on the RSI on like the 1 hour, that's like a good indication. Start your analysis off on the daily though. Does that answer your question, bro?
Yeah, that's all, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. That's a lot of truth.
Glad I could provide value. Sweet. Well, I don't want to hog it. Do you want to jump in, Ninja?
Yeah. I'll jump in.
Nice one, guys. Peace out.
Peace out, bro. That was a lot from you, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks. Really heartfelt, bro.
I appreciate it. Come on.
All right. We're here to provide value. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the speaker on your side, yeah?
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, fantastic. Let's go. Let's have a look. Now, let me tell you what I'm not good at. I'm not the greatest at predicting the market in the short term. I know Ninja doesn't know everything. Right. Sometimes I get it wrong. My general sentiment of a bearish February, I don't take back on. I do believe we need to pull back. But I'm gonna switch it to a bearish quarter than a bearish February. Why? Because look, there's one thing that I do is I like to look at the macro. Okay, so all right. Oh, first of all, let me just make a call. Not like a telephone call. I meant a market, right?
Bro, Sensei, you talked about this coin. You've just opened with the coin. You just that's on the chart right now. You talked about it like couple of webinars back. You talked about this engine coin, right?
Yes, I have. Sorry, go on.
I have been looking at the charts. I'm analyzing the charts since you said that. I have been over this. I'm opening it every day and seeing where the charts are going and the consolidation period and what happened in the back end right now. But what is your current analysis on this coin? What is the best time to invest? Is it right now for the spot holding? As you said that this crypto is meant for the gaming community, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I have been analyzing the chart since over then. I think like 3-4 webinars back, I think you talked about this coin.
Yeah.
So I have been, kind of analyzing it, viewing the charts every day. So what is your, update on this engine coin?
Okay. I wasn't going to cover engine coin, but since you asked, I will do engine coin because I wanna look over macro. First of all, I don't have a technical analysis sentiment of when this coin is going to go up. Let me tell you why I don't care when the coin is going up. Because I am 99% sure that this coin is going to explode. I appreciate that you said in due time, right? Only God knows. But I know, but let me tell you what I know, the fundamentals. So I appreciate that you came across Engine Coin through one of my contents, and you've been paying attention to the chart every day. I have not been paying attention to the Engine Coin chart. However, have you or have you not done your research on the fundamentals of Engine?
Yeah, slightly, bro. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you and everyone the fundamentals of Engine. I have no market consensus when it comes to when it's going up, what is the exact time or the exact price. Okay, and I'm not going to do it because I don't want to waste my time doing technical analysis on Engine right now when the more important thing is to look at the macro of the entire crypto market. First of all, fundamentals beat technicals. Okay, and there's multiple analysis. So one analysis is technical analysis. Believe it or not, technical analysis is actually the easiest analysis, right? It's the easiest. Why? Because there's indicators. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's the easiest out of all the analysis, right? Why? Because technical analysis is you reading something and indicators giving you indications. For example, the RSI, support and resistance, Fibonacci. And what we do in technical analysis is that we look for confluence and divergence, right? So for example, let's say something was trending up, right? And it's been trending up for 12 months. And the RSI on the daily says that it's 30. And historically speaking, when you backtest, when the RSI says it's 30, okay, it historically always went up. And for example, Bitcoin's going up. So we've got three confluences. Bitcoin's going up. It's a bullish market. We're on the trend line. We've been on the trend line for 12 months. I'm giving you guys fundamentals, right? Because I like giving you guys fundamentals more than contemporary information. I know everybody kind of wants the contemporary information, but trust me, my net worth is higher than most people's watching. So I did it this way, right? So macro is the most important. Yeah, so again, Bitcoin's going up. We're on the trend line, RSI 30. Does that guarantee that the asset's going up? No. I've been in this game for 8 years. So I understand, right, to not overgive market sentiment. Everybody wants to know, when is Bitcoin going up? When is it going down? Okay. My net worth and most people's net worth in crypto who got rich. At the end of the day, do you want to know the exact price to buy in, the exact price to sell? Are you trying to be a daily sniper, or do you want to improve your net worth? Okay, I'm speaking to those who want to improve their situation. So even though I'm not the greatest technician, right, I'm really good at increasing my net worth every quarter. And I look at things from the macro. That's why I'm technically speaking, I usually look at macro. So Engine. Yeah, that's the confluence. But yeah, Engine. What are the fundamentals of Engine? First of all, Engine is a legacy gaming ecosystem. It is a company that's existed since, I think, around 2011. And the Engine coin has survived 3 bear markets. The Sandbox and Decentraland can't say they have, right? When you bet on Engine, you bet on an entire gaming ecosystem. The co-founder of Engine, his name was something like Vitek Radomski, right? He co-founded the non-fungible token code, i.e., the birth of digital assets would have been delayed had it not been for the CTO of Engine. The CTO and CEO of Engine, the current co-founders, aka CEO and CTO, were the original co-founders from 2011. This is a company that stood the test of time 13 years. If Engine was a stock in the stock market with financial reports, I predict it would do very well. However, this is not a stock. This is crypto. And it is not time right now in the cryptocurrency ecosystem for like the market has decided, right? The market has decided that it is not time for legacy gaming ecosystems to boom. But believe me, from somebody who's been in crypto for 2015, bet on legacy, right? I bet on Litecoin every single market, and I've multiplied my money every single time. When I've called out Litecoin at the bottom, it was a good time for the bottom. So even though this is completely consolidated, right, for this amount of time, look at how far we are from the all-time high. We are like 15x from the all-time high, right? I predict Engine's going to go above the all-time high because I understand its fundamentals. Bet on fundamentals. Sorry. What's harder than technical analysis? On-chain data. Reading on-chain data is harder than doing TA, right? That's where I spend loads of time. This is why I can confidently say Litecoin's going to explode, because I've read the on-chain data. Don't care what the chart says, right? Then you've got fundamental analysis, which is actually reading reports. Why do I always talk about Litecoin? Because Litecoin is one out of, I believe, 12 assets on what's called the Grayscale Trust. Grayscale is the biggest holder of Bitcoin in the entire world. I believe around 1 out of 40 Bitcoin in the world are in Grayscale's portfolio. They've got more Bitcoin than the US and Chinese government put together. You see that kind of knowledge? That knowledge will take you further in the game than any TA. So sometimes when people say, like, I've checked a chart every day and it's not doing anything, I always hit them with the, do you understand this asset? And I've got like 3% of my net worth in Engine. So trust me, in my opinion, that's not financial advice. It's going to explode. If you ask me when, I don't know. If you ask me what the exact price to buy in, I don't know. But yeah, let's go over the macro, because that's what I specialize in. Okay, so this is also not my main trading view. I have to use this trading view because of StreamYard. Okay, so where are we? S&P 500. Oh my God, look, I drew this line and it got to my line.
Wow.
I drew this line on, when did I draw this? I drew this line on the 24th of Jan. I predicted the future. Right. So, okay, so S&P 500 is okay. Expect a very, very, very interesting week next week. Why? Because the S&P 500 closed at all-time highs. We had a historical price of 5,000. And guess what? If we break it down to the 5 minutes, right, we can literally see that it was very, very close to the end of the American stock market close when we hit this all-time high. Actually, no, it wasn't too close to the close. It was, when did we hit 5,000? Hit 5,000 on, damn, that's how crazy it was. Yeah. Okay, so what happened was we closed, so Wall Street closed, and then why is there a gap? Because over-the-counter trading, right, out of hours trading is not available to us to retail. We bounced up, and remember, what is the stock market fundamental? And this is the great thing about stocks versus crypto. Stocks has very few advantages over crypto, but in technical analysis, there is one advantage, and that's gaps. Crypto can't have gaps because crypto is a 24/7 market, right? So I know for sure that the American stock market at some point, I don't know when, but it's going to happen at some point. We're going to draw down back to the 5,000. And that's interesting how the gap is at 5K, right? And then I swear I found another gap. Did I find another gap? Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe I'm just trying to find a gap. Look, this is crazy. Look, you literally touched 5,000 for the next day. Okay, cool. So we're at euphoric highs right now in the S&P 500. Let's go over to gold. Where is gold saying? What is gold saying? In the macro. Okay, I can't lie. This is a lot of resistance. I feel like this is basically like a quadruple top.
Look at what the RSI is doing at each one. This is
however, you are right. Okay, cool. So let's see what the RSI says each time. So the first time gold tops, the RSI was. Remember, I'm just trying to get a kind of a macro market sentiment. Okay, so the first time RSI was 85. Second time RSI was 85. And now the RSI is lower. So we're getting a downtrend in the RSI. And in fact, on this kind of recent quadruple top, it's a downward trend. What does that mean? Gold pulls back, dollar gets stronger, stocks get weaker, crypto gets weaker. Nobody likes the bear. Nobody likes the bear. But yeah, I'm gonna say bearish quarter. Like we have to pull back somewhere. And I'm trying to find a beautiful short. All I'm really doing is that I'm heavy in stable coins and I'm waiting for the big short. I'm waiting for the big short. That's what I want to do. Okay, so Dow Jones, as you can see, there's a little bit of a change in the momentum, and Dow Jones has historically been tied with cryptocurrency. Okay, where are we? The Nasdaq. Euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Okay. If there is one thing, if there is one indicator for cryptocurrency in the entire stock market, it is the Nasdaq. Why? Because the Nasdaq is the top 100 US tech. Okay. Nvidia is like it doesn't make sense. Like check this, right? This is how much on crack cocaine we are in the tech market. Nvidia, what is it? Stock market cap, bro, come on, man. It's not worth 1.78 trillion. You must be on absolute crack cocaine. Like what are you talking about? No. Apple. You can't tell me Nvidia's worth 55% of Apple's valuation.
A lot of people don't even know Nvidia.
Come on.
Not the way they know Apple.
This is ridiculous, right? This is it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Bro, it's because since the idea of the mining has started, all the chips that the Nvidia has been producing and the shortage of chips as well, semiconductor chips in the whole Asian countries and other countries as well, has got this Nvidia to shot up.
Yeah, no, I understand. Remember, the market likes to run things up on the speculation and the euphoric idea. But ideas need to come to an end when reality sits. And Nvidia is not worth 1.78 trillion. Like what I'm telling you is there is $1.78 trillion in Nvidia. It's not worth that price. That's not the right price, right? And the great thing about the stock market, again, it leaves gaps. So let me tell you, the Nasdaq for sure, right? And I can't tell you when. This is the thing. Like everyone wants to know when. Let me tell you, the Nasdaq is for sure taking a 15% beating. For sure, right? That's 15% out of a multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem. Okay, so let's have a look at Coinbase, right? This has been making high highs, which is dope. This is one of my bets on the stock market. I think Coinbase stock will be all-time highs as crypto runs up, basically. That's just my opinion. We can see here on the daily we've got higher highs on the macro, taking a pullback. It's nothing to worry about in my opinion. Okay, let's have a look at crypto and let's see what I think. Unfortunately, I can't add new assets, so I'm gonna have to work with what I got. What's my opinion on Bitcoin? Okay, did you do any fibs on BTC?
No.
Okay, cool. So we're about to hit a very important level, which is the 702. Let me delete this RSI. The replacement. Wait. Is it not? Does it? Why does my fib look like this?
So you may have to go and customize the settings. Yeah, you got to customize. Oh wait, no, it's because you're not on the retracement. Let's just delete this. Let's get rid of that. Move on to the retracement. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I guess it technically still. See, it's still the same thing. It's still the same, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's just the colors actually, but yeah, it's still the same. So what are you trying to say? Is it the 702 from swing low to swing high?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So you want to do it the other way around. You got it.
Sorry.
So good.
Am I using the extension? I'm just
No, you
confused.
use the retracement. Yeah.
But I'll go from here, right?
No, you go from top to bottom.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. From
No,
this top,
so
right?
you can go from let's see.
I'm not that technical.
I mean, you could go.
I'm not used to
you
trading.
can go from this top to, let's see. That to me looks like about 702. Yep. Right. I mean, it's approaching the 702. It's currently at the 618.
Yeah.
Why have you got the 709? Wait, so
I know.
I mean, this is good for you guys to know as well. So
This is confusing me because I'm not used to this trading.
no, it's fine. It happens. So you can just change the coordinates as well. If you go to, oh wait, is it? Actually, no, I think it's in style. Yeah, and then you scroll down. So for example, 618, you should have, you don't need these. These are unnecessary. So here the key, I mean, I'll just use this to quickly name the key Fibonacci levels. So 50%, 618, 702, right? I'll just do it here. You can do this manually yourselves. 702, 786, and also 886 should also be, so I'm just going to use this one. 886 should also be there. Cool. So obviously you want to save this as a save as a default. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave that up for now. So you got a few. Cool. So now you can see the 702, the purple line, which is where price is.
There we are. Thank you, Jay.
Oh, good.
Thank you for saying that for me. All right, cool. So the key level that I'm looking at right now, like this is basically the deciding factor, right? Like let me tell you what I think is gonna happen. Like this is my sentiment. My sentiment can be wrong. My sentiment was bearish February. We're looking a little bit bullish, but I'm still bearish in this quarter because I think all of this doesn't make sense to me, technically speaking, right? Now you see this level here at the 702, this key level here, 53,000. This is the level which I don't think we're going to go beyond. So I feel like, are we going to pierce through or are we not? I don't really have a sentiment. I think it's 50-50. So I'm not bullish or bearish in terms of, are we going to go to 53? But I'm bearish upon 53 if we get there. Does everybody understand? Like that's the next key level that we really have to pierce through. Because if you look here, right, just to go from 382 to 0.5, for those that don't know, 0.5 is what we like to call is like the golden zone, right? And the 0.5 from the obviously 68,000 long-term retracement. Thank you, Janet, for technically setting that up for me.
All good.
Yeah. It took us from 3rd of November all the way till the 9th of December. So that's a whole month. That's a whole month grind. And then from the 3rd of December all the way to the 16th of January, that's a 5-week grind to touch, right? We pull back down, we break the support of the 0.5. However, we break it, but we don't really break it anywhere near the 382. And right now we're testing 618. So I don't have a sentiment, are we going up or down? But I have a strong sentiment right now, and I might change this, right, as things change. If we do go to 53, like that's as far as we're going to go. And I expect the pullback to be hard. Why? Because when Bitcoin does pull back, look at what historically does. I need to go in a second. Hella red. Loads of red. And I don't expect a pullback where it's 53K and it's a small pullback. I expect if we go to 53, it's a large pullback. In fact, what do they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So the quicker we rise, the more we rise, the bigger my short is. And I'm not long in the market. I'm finding my short. So yeah, okay, let me stop streaming on StreamYard. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you guys. Amazing. Right, guys, we've got to go. Dojo subscribers, we'll see you in half an hour. Take care, guys.
See you soon.
Bro, first of all, thanks a lot, both of you guys.